the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So North Carolina's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. So now it's 2nd and long. The give. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on 1 time. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the field. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it down.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Lott. Bringing the heat. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going, looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
They'll come. At the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook. The big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Wants to return it. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man on the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Raiola. Pocket breaking down. He'll get rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Fires to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Unloads quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Viola to the air again. Makes the grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Running the red zone. It's Young. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to get the ball to their playmakers. Let's see how these wideouts are doing so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, North Carolina! Great job by the back on the option. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The run inside. It's Betts. Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play, what do you want the secondary to do? Man, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback at some point. And he kept going. He kept having time to go through. If I'm a defensive back, I'm going right to the defensive line. Hey, bro, can we get some pressure on the quarterback, man? That's unacceptable.
Wants to keep it in the air. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Syracuse right back at it. To the air. It's Lott. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Man, that's the way you set the tone. They started getting this goal-to-go area, and defensively, man, you can put them behind the 8 ball, back them up a little bit. You were on your heels. Now you can put them on their heels.
Second down, he'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Orange! He got it back corner of the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive. Now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Here's Raiola to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. Snags it and he's open. The 50. He's at the 40. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. That's reeled in. It's Murphy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw. It's hot. Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He gets a block, and he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Here's Raiola to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fourth down, Raiola. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe...
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back. They'll go to the counter. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Buys a little extra time. On the move, he fires. Working on the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Motion from the wideout. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Farrell. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. The RPO, it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Tar Heels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Davis.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Firing to the right, complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And that one will give them the lead.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Carolina, 14, Syracuse, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. This quarterback part of their running game. Short gain on the play before he slides. Syracuse right back at it.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab. It's Tremble. Turning it on. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots. Shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Lott. Complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Syracuse operating with a fresh set of downs after that last completion.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
The give on the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. Got it behind the line. It's Tremble. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's 2 very good decisions on that play by the quarterback, right? Number 1, not to hand it off. That was the right look to throw into. And the second good decision was his guy was covered, so don't throw it. Just take off and get what you can get. You got to like the decision-making this guy is showing right now in this game.
He'll keep it again on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Lott. Here's the pressure. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cuse. And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And they tacked on the extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Quick release by the QB. And the defense drags him down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the delay, it's Young. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So first down will open up the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Raiola. Got his man. Got room at the 35. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Davis. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. The sure hands, it's Tremble. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Dropping back, it's Lott. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Orange, after the big pass play, might just throw it again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Betts. It's right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! A
all field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the North Carolina sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Raiola fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. It's a one-possession game in the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Lott. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. From the gun, running back on the move. Maybe a crease. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they get him down.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.